What's up, everybody? We're back, Boulder Station once again. I got $20 going in, and we're going to be doing something a little different today. We're going to be doing a system from Waylon's Way called the Arnold. And I actually ran into Toothpick Ted at Green Valley Ranch, so shout out to Toothpick Ted. He was playing it over there and said he was having good success with it, but said to be careful. So once again, we're going to be trying out Waylon's system, and shout out to Waylon's Way Craps. Check him out on YouTube. He's got a bunch of videos where he goes over a bunch of different systems and strategies that he himself has come up with and whatnot. But this revolves around our first bet's a 25-cent in the pass line, and then what we are going is a 4-unit, so $1 for us on the DC, and we're going to try to get that established. And essentially this would be the weak point right here, is if you get pegged off. But once these get established, this is supposed to be, you're in the clear here. And for what we're going to be doing here is just adding single bets to the come line now. So we're just going to be putting single unit bets out there. I should go over this essentially, but basically what it entails is a single unit on the pass line, 4x unit on the don't come, and then we're going to be putting out 1x base units on the come until we get pegged off. If we do get pegged off, we're going to go back out twice as much on the don't come. Otherwise, we're going to be, oh, there we go. So we get pegged off right there. So we're going to ladder up here. And let me see, we're going to need to go $2 on the don't come now. And essentially what we're trying to do is play both sides with the strategy. And from what I understand from him playing it out, the weak spot is that second roll, or when you have that don't come, because if you get the 7 right there, you're completely exposed. But hopefully the laddering helps take care of it. All right, we get a 2, so that's a win right there. We like that. All right, and that's one of the positive results that you get from it. So we are going to win. We actually win one of our dollar backs. Look at this. So we're in for 20. We have 20.50 up there. We have 50 cents in play. And now I think because we won that back, I'm not sure exactly what I do here. I think I'm going to go with $1 on the DC, kind of reset back, and we'll start spitting out the base units. Because when we do go to 8 units, or which would be $2 on the DC in our scenario, we're going to start doing 2x base units on the come. So we're not adding odds, I don't believe, and what we're going to do is go back to the come line, so we're just going to keep spitting out bets, and if we get the 7 right now, we're going to lose the 50 cents we have out there. We're going to win the come and that lay bet. So I believe that is the strength with the Arnold system. Once again, hopefully I'm doing it justice. Hopefully, you know, I'm not messing up anything. I'm going to play this for a short period of time in case you guys want to critique me and let me know if I should be doing anything differently. Oh, that was a wonky roll right there. We get a 10. All right, so we'll take it. The 7 would have been beneficial there for us, but hey, let's see if we can peg off some of these come numbers before we hit that 7. But otherwise, once again, that come bet is always giving us, it's always adding to the win of our lay bet or our don't come bet out there. And then the only thing we're losing is our come bets that got established but haven't gotten hit yet. But if we do go on a long run, hopefully we get to hit some of those, and then we get the 7 eventually. But let's see how this plays out. Once again, this is my first time try. All right, there we go. So I think we're going to win the minimal there. So we lose 3, but we win 125. So we gain 2 units. And so far, look at that, guys, 21.50. So yeah, first attempt at it, working out well. And let's get back to it. We're going to go $1 unit on the pass line. Once again, for us, that's 25 cents. And I mean, fortunately for us, you know, we have some of the lowest stakes that I think around the country. I know Waylon said you could even do it on a $1 machine. I don't know if he knows that there's actually, so we're going to win on that, and that's the strength of the system too. If you get the first 7 right there, then you're going to win on it, and essentially going to reset and start all over. So banking that unit, we're now at 21.75 if we wanted to end it, but we're not going to end there. We're going to play for a little while and see how this works out. So let's rinse and repeat, go back to that pass line, see if we can get another 7, or we can establish it, and then we'll get our don't come out there. But let's get it, guys. I hope you enjoy this. 4, all right, so that's going to be a good one for us if we get hit, if we get the payout on that. Actually, it's going to be 1-to-1, so thought I was playing the don't pass there for a second, but we are playing the pass line. So now what we're going to do is the 4 units on the don't come, and once again, this is what I believe he said was, or referred to as, the weakness of the strategy, is if you're rolling a bunch of 0.7 outs, then I mean, you're going to be really unlucky or in a bad spot. But as long as you can avoid the 0.7 outs, you can get these 2 positions established, you're going to be looking pretty good. So let's see how it works out. All right, that's what we like to see, the 5. And that is a good number for the don't come. It is less likely to roll than the 6 and the 8. And now, once again, we're protected. So we're going to put a comeback back out there. And if we do get the 7 to show up here, we're going to win our lay bet with our come minus that. So we'll win 4 units, or $1 in our scenario. But yeah, once again, I kind of like it. Seems like a not too complicated system to follow. 5. Look at that. So we keep hitting our, it's kind of interesting. We're hitting our lay every time. But that tends to what happened to me at Boulder Station. So once again, we are, this is the ladder version. So he does have a version where you don't increase the bets, but we are increasing the bets because we do have the advantage of playing such low stakes. So I figure, you know, why would I not ladder? I mean, it would be a grind for 25-cent units. We want to try to recover as fast as possible and accumulate as fast as possible. So let's go, let's get it. Let's get 2 or 3 again. 5 again. All right, so we're going to get our unit there. So we win that, and our don't come gets established. We do have $2 out there to make up for our previous loss of $1. We are going to reestablish our come bet. We didn't lose the point yet, so we're still on the comes. We're going to keep establishing those and trying to peg off some numbers and gaining some profits until that 7 wants to show up. But I do believe I have the basic gist of this system down right. Waylon, if you happen to watch this, let me know. I'm hoping I'm serving you right. I appreciate all the work that you do, all the strategies. I'm sure a lot of work goes into coming up with them and then recording them. I can understand from some sense because you know, a lot of my videos are raw, unedited, and whatnot. But really enjoy your content, so thank you. And let's go, let's get it. So we got our come bet back out there. We are established now on the 4, the 5, and the 10. The lay is on the 5. What is that wonkiness? 4, hard 4. All right, so we're gonna get paid on our 4. We lose the point. We could take everything down, but I don't think we want to. I'm not sure what I do in this position. This is kind of interesting. I know we're going to play the pass line for a quarter. I think we leave our lay bet up. We don't really want to take that down. Although if we did, we'd have a decent profit. But we can't take down our previous pass line or come bet. So let's leave everything up. Oh, and that's an 11. So that's going to be a loss, or no, excuse me, a win on that. Sorry. And once again, I do play the don't pass most of the time, so trying to keep track of everything here. It's not too much going on, but we do play a lot of different strategies and try a lot of different approaches and systems and stuff. So if you like that stuff, check out our other videos. But right now we're doing Waylon's way, the Arnold strategy with the ladders. We just got that 11 for the 1 unit gain. Let's go ahead and get another one. All right, that's the 5. So we are going to lose, unfortunately, our don't come. I do think that means that I need to go up to 4 if I'm not mistaken. So let's see if this works out for us, guys. $4, pretty heavy hitting here. I don't know if I'm doing that correctly. I think I might have messed up a little bit. Oh, 2, all right, that works out for us anyway. All right, so now we're gonna get the drop all the way back down. And so far, either the system's working or our timing is working. Something's working for us, but we are at $22.75. We do have 75 cents still out there. The music is absolutely just blaring right now, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to try to use my voice to cover up over it. Let's see, what am I doing here? I guess I'm gonna be going, oh, I forgot to do my don't come. Let's see what would have happened here. All right, we would have got it on the 6. Unfortunately for us, we missed it. That would have been beneficial. Let's make sure we do have everything out there that we need in case we do want to demonstrate this as best as possible, as representation as Waylon presented it at. All right, so we're gonna put $1 on the don't come since we did get that big hit there, the $4 hit, which makes up for all the other previous losses that we had on the don't comes prior to that. All right, let's go, let's get it. Oh, 6, all right, so same exact position. We would have had the same thing. Actually, we would have got pegged off there, so we're kind of happy that that we waited, so to speak. And now let's go back to our come bets. And once again, if you take a look at the offset here, although we do have 75 cents on the light side, we now have $1.25 on the dark side. So we would be at a 50-cent gain, and we did gain all the units from, or that $1 or 4 units from that 2 coming on the don't come. So once again, the whole point is to win, accumulate. You're not looking to get rich quick with this system, but all right, that's an 11. So that's going to be a null and void. Actually, it's going to give us a win on that comeback there. All right. And that's nice too. So it looks like you're participating in most of the roles here, or most of the action. So once again, I do like that aspect of the system. But yeah, I plan on trying a lot more of these systems that Waylon's come up with, a lot of other YouTubers as well. I really do enjoy all the YouTube content people could put out, so make sure you guys check out. There's a whole plethora, or a lot of people putting out YouTube content, strategies, live casino videos. 7, all right, so that is going to be a good scenario for us. So exactly what I talked about, we're going to get a 50-cent gain. We lose the 75, but we get 125. So let's do a little inventory now, and we are at 24.25. So a a few rounds, and so far this the system is shining and showing its potential here. So let's continue to play it. We're going to go back to our base unit on the pass line, and then we're going to go 4 units on the don't come, and see if we can get another round to give us a profit, to yield us a profit. All right, look at that. So we've gotten 2 7s now on the pass line. We've had 2 11s on the come and the pass line, I think. So we've got a total of 4 unit gains by playing the pass line the way we are, and that is the nice aspect of playing both sides like this. So I do think Waylon did a nice job in designing this so that you are taking advantage of the 7 in the beginning and throughout. If you really analyze it and break it down, I do think, like he said, all right, there we go, another one. So no hedging necessary, and we're getting the units there. Easy units, easy peasy. So let's take a little inventory here. We're at 24.75. We are 11 minutes in, and I gotta say, so far I'm enjoying this at the lowest stakes. So I think we're definitely gonna have to come back and try this again and see if we can test it over time, maybe try it on a $1 independent machine if it works out for us down at these stakes. But once again, I hope you guys enjoy this. Oh, there we go, look at that. 3 in a row, so it feels really good to take advantage of those. Usually when we're playing the dark side, we have to be hedging, and you got to be risking quite a bit to take advantage of that. So it does feel good to stick that single unit out there and just benefit from it over and over and over. So 4 7s that we've had a benefit from. We are at 25. We're in for 20, so we're at a 25% gain by essentially betting base units and just kind of sticking them out there. Oh, forgot our bets here. What are we doing? What are we doing? All right, 8. All right, so that would have been on the 8. I'm gonna, that was my bad. I'm just gonna put that on the place just to make up for our misconduct or inability to put our bet out in time there. I won't punish you guys or the experiment, so we're gonna proceed on as if that 8, it got on there. And the only real aspect that you miss out on is the 7 or 11. You would have got a win, but we're actually going to win more if the 8 gets hit right now. So I guess it's kind of beneficial. 3, all right. So we are just smashing those don't comes right now too. And I do really like the way that this flow. Like I said, the way that he's designed this so that you're benefiting from those 7s, the 11s, the 2s, and the 3s along the way. And let's leave that up there. And I think we're still at that stage. So let's keep that like that. And let's get another 2 or 3 here, guys. Let's go. Keep accumulating those units. All right, 6. We like that. That's actually next to the 8. And once again, the situation that puts us in with the way that we're playing or the way the system works is we get a $1. So if the 7 comes, we're going to be winning that $1. We're also going to be winning the comeback, but we're going to be losing the 8. So we're going to have a profit of $1 or 4 units, which is really good per roll. So anytime you can gain units every roll, I mean, that is the goal or the objective. That's what everybody would like to do. So this might be one of those ways. Oh, 6. Unfortunately for us, it wanted to take away what it just gave us before. All right, so let's go $2 on that don't come. And now we're in the position where if we get the 7 here, we win the, this is the only time we're vulnerable right now. This is the only time that we don't want that number to show up, is when you're on that second bet or when you have to re-put that don't come. But I may be doing this wrong, let me know. 11, so we're gonna lose it. All right, so that DC bet is a loss right there in that scenario. And now technically we should be going to 4 here, but I don't know. I think with the way that we're playing and the profit we gained, I think I'm gonna tone it down. I know Waylon said in this thing you don't have to ladder. So, the only reason I really felt compelled to ladder is because of the lower stakes, but I really don't want to get back all the profit or the progress that we've made so far. So let's stick with that $2 and see how it treats us. 8. All right, so we're going to win that bet and we're going to get that. So we make up for a little bit of that $2 loss that we just had. We did have a $1 win before, so essentially that's $1.25 coming back to us. We do have our, let's see, all right, so we got to reestablish our point now. So we're going all the way back here, base unit. And now if we get the 7, we're going to win on the 8, $2.25 here, minus that. So we'll be at $1.75 profit, and that will more than have made up for the loss that we just took on that DC for the 11. Oh, look at that. We get punished. Oh, man. At least we gained a quarter, offset a little bit of that loss. But, all right, so that's reestablished there. And now I believe we have to go to the 4, right? I mean, we didn't before, so we'd be doing ourselves a huge disservice by not doing it now. And I guess another weakness to the strategy, as an observation, playing it over time, would be that as long as you don't get your don't comes pegged off, too. Because, I mean, if you're just getting your points pegged off or your don't comes are getting pegged off all the time, it's not going to be a good scenario. Oh, that is ugly. That is really ugly. So that's a scenario that we don't want to have happen. I'm trying to think what to do here. Do I want to go all 4? I feel like if we do that, we're putting ourselves in a precarious position. Let's go ahead and, you know what, let's go 2. Let's tone it down a little bit. We do have 1483 in the bank, 275 in play. Unfortunately, we just got beat up a little bit right there, but it is going to happen. And I guess we probably should have stuck with our guns, but hey, you know, that one stung a little bit. But it happens. It's going to happen with any system. Once again, it's all depending upon how the dice fall. So, you know, if the dice are working against you, then nothing's going to help you. No system, no strategy. Let's make sure we got our come bets out there, though. So, all right, we got that. And our points established on the 8. We have our lay bet on that 6, and we get a 9 there. And hopefully we can make up for some of those losses by going on a long run here and just smashing off all these numbers with our come bets. And then essentially we would be, I think actually because I'm on 2, what do I do here? I think because I'm on the 2 units, I should have increased my bets, but we're going to stick with the base units. I may have overcomplicated this for my first trial by trying to incorporate the ladder betting or the progression, but once again, we're just kind of seeing how it works out. So, 4. All right, so the cum's going to go on the 4. And right now we got 4 place bets out, or 4 light side bets for a total of $1, 1 lay bet for a total of $2, so we would be gaining 4 units if we happen to get it. Let's go ahead and stick it out on the cum. See if we can peg one of these numbers. And let me know what you guys think of this. Whoa, there it is. All right, so we are going to get the cum bet and the lay bet minus those other ones. All right, so we are going to be right back to 1908, and we just lost what we had for profit, but that's all right. We are going to be sticking with our guns, trying to see if we can overcome it. So let's rinse and repeat and do it all over. See if we can get it. We did run good right out of the gate. Let's see if it can happen again. All right, 8. And I kind of am regretting doing the ladder off the rip. We would have been much better off, but you know, that is the, whenever you use a ladder bet or a progression, you are going after more profit, but you are going to incur more variance. All right, so let's go $1 on the DC over there. Let's get a 2 or a 3 right here. That would be the best case scenario. Otherwise, let's get a 4 or a 10. Oh, there we go. We asked for it. We got the 4, hard 4. All right. So we'll take that. And now this is where we're in a good position here. So let's go $1 on the, or 1 unit on the come bet. And let's see if we can get that 7 to show up right here. And taking a look up here, the 7 is really hot right now. But that is usually how it is here at Boulder Station. I guess that's how it is. It should be according to probabilities. Oh, 11, all right. So we'll take that on the come. Yes, sir. Taking advantage of those field rolls. All right, let's repeat that. Make sure that's back out there. All right, we are looking good. And let's see if we can get that 5, 2, 4, 3, 6, 1 to show up here. Whoa, these dice are so wonky. All right, so we're going to hit that, and we like that. That gives us a profit. That is the point, though, so we're going to leave that out there. We're going to leave our other setup out there as well. We are 19 minutes in. I think I'll play this for one more round, see how it goes. But right now we're about break even. We did have that little bad variance run there, so. But I'm going to go back and make sure I'm playing this right, make sure I didn't do anything wrong, so double check it. But once again, this is Waylon's Way, the Arnold strategy. Hope you guys enjoy this. We're going to come back, refine it, make sure I'm doing it right, do it again. All right, pass on the 10. We're going to put that come bet out there for a base unit. And once again, we're okay with any result here. Other than that rolling. Really the only thing that you don't want to see in our position here. All right, let's get it, guys. Here we go. Whoa, 4. Look, I tell you guys, it's the only thing you don't want to see. All right, so now we're gonna ladder up. We're gonna go to 2 on the DC. And now I believe from here, we're gonna go 50 cents on the come bets. And hopefully we get the 7 after this gets established. That way we would win the come for 50 cents as well as the DC. We would lose the other numbers, but we'd be okay with that result. But let's see what happens. Let's go. Let's get it. 9. All right, at least it got established. All right, and now we're gonna go 50 cents on the come bets. This is actually our first time entering into the betting 2 units on the come after upping our bets on the DC. And I do believe that I should have been doing that before, but I think I forgot. But that's all right. We're gonna kind of just get over it here. And let's see if we can get it to roll. Let's get it. Oh, 6. All right, so the come's gonna go on the 6. And once again, we're gonna do another 50 cents there. Kind of interesting going up with the ladder bets on the come bets now as well. And like I said, hopefully we can peg a bunch of those off. And hopefully we can catch that 7 at the right time. Let's get it. $8. All right, we'll take that, 25 cents, and 50 cents gets put up there. Sticking with our 2 base unit bets on the come. And right now we would be winning 250, but we would be losing 150, so we would be gaining 4 units, or $1 in our case, but it's a profit. There we go. All right, so we're gonna win that 50 cents. We're gonna smash those numbers. All right, so we are looking a little bit better here. We are feeling good. Let's go ahead and keep putting that 50 cents out there. Let's get it. Whoa, so squirrely, so squirrely. We're gonna lose the come bet, unfortunately. But I think we just stay persistent with it. And right now, essentially, we would be gaining 2 units or 50 cents on a win right here. Otherwise, we're hoping to get the 6 and the 8, or the 4, or the 10. All right, that's the 8. That's what we're talking about. Repeater 8 showing up. And Hunter Killer, the repeaters are showing up here. We would be on the good roll right now. All right, so let's go, 50 cents again. And now we would be back to the $1 gain or a 4 unit gain if that number showed up right here. Let's get it, guys, let's go. Oh, there it is, all right. It had to show up at some point, right? So, like I said, we get the 250 gain. And all right, so that was our first time in the second level on the come bets, adding the 2 units. We got there, got to feel the flow of the system. It works out pretty well. We did have a good profit. I did get caught up in laddering there for a little bit, but we're gonna go ahead and cash out there. This was a 23-minute session trying Waylon's way, the Arnold strategy. So I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Like I said, check out his channel. He does lots of strategies. The Arnold is one of them. He has lots of variations of it. So like and subscribe. I appreciate all the support. Coming at you from Boulder Station. Until next time.